Most people skip over Poland when planning their European adventures, but that's a huge mistake. Think you know what Poland has to offer? Think again. Stick around, because these 10 incredible spots might just make Poland your next must-visit destination. You won't believe what number 5 has in store. Poland is the kind of country that surprises you. It's got everything: jaw-dropping cities, breathtaking natural landscapes, a rich history that's hard to ignore, and food that'll have you coming back for seconds or thirds. But let's be honest, most people overlook Poland when they're dreaming up their European vacations, and that's why I'm here. Today I'm taking you on a journey through 10 unmissable places in Poland that you'll want to add to your travel bucket list ASAP. Ready? Let's go. Look, Europe is packed with incredible destinations. Paris, Rome, Barcelona, we all know the drill. But Poland, it often gets overshadowed. People think they know what it's about. Maybe you've heard of Kraków, maybe you can guess it's cold in winter, but trust me, you're missing out on one of the most diverse and fascinating countries in Europe. Poland's not just one thing. It's got medieval castles, lush green mountains, a vibe that feels like stepping into a time machine, and modern cities full of surprises. Whether you're an adventure junkie, a foodie, or just someone hungry for culture, Poland's got something for you. I'm about to show you why skipping this place would be a serious mistake. On Kraków, the beating heart of Polish history. Without a doubt, Kraków is the crown jewel of Poland. The Old Town, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most stunning places you'll ever step foot in. Start at the main market square. It's enormous and one of the biggest medieval squares in Europe. But what's even cooler is what's underneath. There's a whole museum hidden below the square where you can literally walk through Krakow's medieval roots. Don't miss Malbork Castle either. It's not just a castle, it's a whole complex of royal buildings sitting on a hill overlooking the city. Oh, and if you want something a little spookier, visit the legendary Dragon's Den nearby. Yes, we're talking actual dragon myths. 2. Warsaw, a city that rose from the ashes. Warsaw is straight up inspiring. After World War II, the city was almost completely destroyed, but it was rebuilt brick by brick. Walk through the Old Town, which looks like it's centuries old but was actually reconstructed in the 1950s. Then hit up the Palace of Culture and Science. Sure, it's one of Poland's most controversial buildings because of its Soviet roots, but at 778 feet tall, it offers the best view of the city. By night, the city comes alive with its buzzing food markets, super hip neighborhoods like Praga, and rooftop bars. 3. Wieliczka Salt Mine, a world underground. This is probably one of the most unexpected places you'll visit anywhere, not just in Poland. A salt mine? Really? But hear me out. Wieliczka Salt Mine feels straight out of a fantasy novel. It's an underground labyrinth with tunnels stretching over 200 kilometers, and inside you'll find full-on chapels, sculptures, chandeliers, all made of salt. It's like an entire hidden world down there, and you won't believe it until you see it. 4. Gdańsk, a port city with character. Gdansk is just different. With its colorful, narrow buildings lining the long market, you'll feel like you've stepped into a postcard. But don't just take a stroll. Gdansk's history is deep. This is the birthplace of the Solidarity movement, which helped bring down communism in Poland. The European Solidarity Center is a must-visit if you want to uncover a piece of world-changing history. And if you're into beaches, the nearby seaside areas like Sopot will give you major summer vibes. 5. Zakopane, the winter wonderland and summer playground. Nestled at the foot of the Tatra Mountains, Zakopane is Poland's adventure capital. Love skiing? This is the place. Prefer hiking? In the summer, the trails in the Tatra National Park are unbeatable. And for a totally unique Polish experience, feast on osypek, the local smoked cheese, while sipping hot mulled wine in the crisp mountain air. 6. Malbork Castle, the largest brick castle in the world. If you think castles are cool, wait until you see this one. Malbork Castle is massive and dates all the way back to the 13th century. Built by the Teutonic Knights, the castle is like a medieval fortress on steroids. It's the kind of place you can spend the whole day exploring, with its moat, towers, and secret passageways. 7. Białowieża Forest, Europe's ancient wilderness. This one's for the nature lovers. Białowieża Forest isn't just any forest. It's among the last and largest remaining parts of the primeval forest that once covered most of Europe. It's also home to wild bison. Yes, actual bison roaming free in their natural habitat. Take a guide and wander deep into this UNESCO-listed forest. It's like stepping back in time. 8. Wrocław, the city of 100 bridges. Wrocław is all about charm. It's spread across 12 islands and connected by over 100 bridges, so it's perfect for wandering. The market square is so stunning it seems to glow, especially in the evening. But here's a hidden gem. The Wrocław dwarfs. Scattered throughout the city are dozens of tiny dwarf statues. Hunting them all down is such a fun little adventure. 9. Toruń, the gingerbread city. Torún might not be on everyone's radar, but it should be. It's the birthplace of Nicholas Copernicus. Yep, the guy who figured out the Earth orbits the sun. But Torun's old town is also ridiculously beautiful. Plus, it's famous for its gingerbread, and you can even take a gingerbread making workshop. Where else can you do that? 10th Masurian Lakes, a water lover's paradise. If you're into water sports or just need a relaxing getaway, head to the Masurian Lakes. This region is packed with over 2,000 lakes connected by rivers and canals. Rent a boat, paddle around, and soak in the serenity. It's a slice of paradise, especially during the warmer months. So there you have it. Poland isn't just one thing. It's cities packed with history, landscapes straight out of a dream, unexpected adventures underground, and even bison in the wild. What's really special about Poland, though, is how it brings together all these layers of history and culture. You've got medieval castles, vibrant modern cities, and nature that totally takes your breath away. All in one country. It's the kind of place that leaves you wondering, why didn't I come here sooner? After seeing these 10 spots, I think you'll agree Poland deserves a spot on your travel list.